back to Charmaine's Kitchen. I hope everybody's doing well and keeping safe. Today I'm going to do a very simple recipe for you guys, because if you come on down here, I have all this turkey left back from Thanksgiving, and I don't want to throw everything because there's still some meat on there and some bone. So I decided tonight that I'm going to make a nice soup for my family. So in this bowl over here, in this platter, I have 4 eddoes cut up into small pieces. I have 1 green plantain cut into small circles. And I like to cut the green plantain smaller because they are a little bit harder and tougher than the ripe one. And I have about 3 ripe plantains here. I have 2 sweet potatoes cut into small pieces. And right here, I have 2 carrots thinly sliced. I have a cup of butternut squash I'm gonna put into the soup. And I have about 8 to 10 ochros, and these are the seasoning. I have 4 heads of green onion, about 4 stems of fine thyme. I have 2 onions, small onions, and half of a hot pepper. So I'm gonna put all this into a beautiful turkey soup because I have so much turkey left over. And the good thing about turkey, what I like about it, is with the leftover you can make sandwiches, you can make soups, you can add it to any vegetable dishes and make a stir fry, or you can make some chow mein noodles, some fried rice. But tonight I'm gonna make a soup because after all that food we had the other day, we just need a little bit of soup just to have like something nice and comforting and warm tonight. So for the soup, guys, I'm using a split peas base. So I have in here 1 cup of split peas that I put to boil, and it's at the texture now where it's melting. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some more water to add my eddoes and provision and all the other ingredients. So I'm gonna put about 4 cups of water in here, and then I'm gonna start adding everything. So I'm gonna add my about 4 cups of water in here. So now we're having a nice base for this soup, which is split peas base, and that's one of the easiest base I can make. So I just put the split peas to cook with some water and like a teaspoon of salt. And now I'm gonna start adding my ingredients, and I'm gonna start with my eddoes because these are the hardest. And I'm gonna take my time and put these guys in. And I'm gonna keep the ripe plantains for last because that's soft and it's gonna cook faster than the other provision. So I'm going in now with my green plantains, and I'm gonna put here the sweet potato as well because that's a little bit on the harder side. And I'm gonna add just the sweet potato now. And these are the like the back home sweet potatoes that they call them sweet yam in the store. So in Guyana we call these sweet potatoes, but in the store here they call them sweet yam. So I'm gonna add all the provision that's the hardest to cook, Jessica, and this here I'm gonna leave to put in later when the soup is halfway there. And the next thing I want to put in is my carrots, because carrots take a little while to cook as well. So there goes my carrots, and I'm gonna add these butternut squash. So all this is gonna come to a boil before I add my spinach, my ripe plantain, and my okra. In the meantime, I'm gonna start cutting up my seasoning here. And once I finish cutting up the seasoning, I'm gonna add the seasoning with my turkey pieces in there, and we're gonna have one beautiful delicious pot of soup. So guys, here is that provision that we add into here. I didn't add any salt yet, so I'm gonna start adding all the rest of my ingredients. I'm gonna start with my green onion and pepper. So I'm gonna put that right now in here. So now I'm gonna add my thyme, and I'm gonna put, these are the fine thyme from my garden. I'm gonna try to get out as much leaves as I can, but if I can't, whatever stem fall in, that's fine. We can fish it out later. So thyme goes very well into soup and it gives a very nice flavor. So I love to put thyme in my soup. So there you go. I think this is a big stem, so I'm gonna take more out. And then I'm gonna put the rest of the plantain because this is in here for a while now. So all my provision is in there. And I'm gonna give this a stir. Look how nice the liquid is looking. Nice and yellow. And I'm gonna add some salt. And I'm adding 1 tablespoon of salt. And if I need to add more, I will taste when it starts cooking up a little bit more. And I'm gonna add a teaspoon of black pepper. So in goes my black pepper. And then let me give this a stir. And I'm gonna add my ochros. So there goes the okra. You can put everything in at the same time. And I'm putting in my turkey pieces. So in goes the turkey pieces. So this is gonna get to boil up a little. It's already cooked, but it's gonna get that nice soup flavor. And it's gonna flavor up the liquid very nice. And I'm gonna give it a few more minutes before I add my spinach. And before you know it, this soup is gonna be nice and ready. And we can start having it for our dinner. So guys, we're gonna taste this soup now to see if I have to add more salt or if it's good at this point. It's looking very nice right now. I'm making a big pot because we're gonna eat it for dinner and we're gonna have leftovers. So let me taste. Natalie, wait right there. Let me get a small spoon.
It looks so delicious.
And I'm gonna taste here.
Give it hot.
I know it's hot, but I wanna make sure that we have enough salt before it's done, and then we don't have enough.
Okay.
It's nice, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a chicken cube in here. So I'm adding 1 chicken cube. It needs a little bit more salt, so this will do it for me. So I'm adding 1 chicken cube, and I'm gonna add my spinach. I have about 2 cups of spinach, but before I do that, I'm not putting dumpling, but I'm gonna add 1 cup of curly macaroni, and that's gonna give a nice texture, and it's gonna help the kids like something like dumpling or when they have some macaroni. So that's gonna give them a nice boost to eat this soup. And I'm gonna add my spinach, my 2 cups of spinach at this point because the soup is almost done. So enough time for the soup and the macaroni to cook, and then this is gonna be ready soon. For our turkey soup will be ready soon, and Natalie's gonna like that because she loves soup.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check this soup now. It's been cooking, like boiling up like crazy, and I can see the provisions are nice and soft. Look how nice it looks, Natalie. So 1 big pot of turkey soup, and I can't wait to dig in, or Natalie you. So I'm gonna put some out in a bowl, and then I'll let you guys know how this tastes. But it is nice on a cool night, or after you had a busy day and you want something nice and warm and comforting. This is a nice way to go. So I'm gonna play it out and let you guys see. So look at this beauty, guys. My beautiful turkey soup full with nutrients and delicious goodness. You can see the macaroni there, the spinach, plantain, and all the liquid. I can't wait to dive in, guys. Look how beautiful that looks. So guys, here is my beautiful turkey soup. I have pieces here and there and everywhere. I cut them into small pieces, but it's gonna be so delicious. And I have here my provision, my eddoes, the sweet potato. I have the plantain and my okra, some of the macaroni and carrot and spinach. I can't wait to dive in. It's so hot. So I'm gonna taste some of the plantain and maybe some carrot, but I have to be careful.
Okay.
So guys, cheers to all my viewers and all my subscribers. This is my leftover turkey that I add into the soup. So I made a turkey soup today, and I'm taking your mouthful, guys. That is so delicious, so hearty, and so flavorful. I want to go in for a piece of the sweet potato, and it's super hot, guys. So delicious. So guys, you can do so much with turkey. The leftovers, you can make sandwiches, you can do a soup, you can make anything, stir fry, whatever you like. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you would like me to make next. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. You only have to subscribe to one video. Until then, I would like to say, have a blessed night. Take care. Bye for now.